As one progresses deeper into astrology, the study of divisional charts assumes more significance. But the D9 or the Navamsa chart is a well-known chart even among laymen who do not have more in-depth knowledge of astrology. This is because the Navamsa chart is most often studied for a matter related to marriage, and the most popular use of this chart is for marriage matchmaking with the D1 and the D9 chart. Welcome to Jothishi.com. In this video, we'll talk about the Navamsa chart and marriage and relationships. Now, what is the Navamsa chart? The Navamsa chart is the one of the divisional charts that is extracted from planetary placements in the main D1 chart. It is the 9th divisional chart. The Rashis of the birth chart is divided into 9 divisions. We already know these divisions, as this is exactly how the padas of the nakshatras fall in the Rashis. Now, each of these divisions have a Rashi assigned and it moves into the D9 or the Navamsa chart. The Trikonas in the Navamsa chart are the gifts that we have received from our previous lifetimes based on our karmas. They are the Lakshmi Sthanas, and we need to develop on those gifts. They are important from a perspective of our dharmic life, and marriage is considered overall part of dharma as in Sanatana Dharma. The Kendras, the 1st, 4th, 7th and the 10th houses are areas where we need to work hard and the results will come. The 10th house also indicates the area from where money can flow into our life depending on the planets placed in that 10th house. The basic principle of the divisional charts is that they are extracts from the main D1 or the Rashi chart. Without a D1 chart, there is no possibility of any number of divisional charts. The Navamsa is the 9th harmonic extraction of the main chart. So to give the Navamsa the importance of being read in isolation without the D1 chart would be meaningless. Reading the D1 chart with the Navamsa side will help one to see if the indication in the D1 is confirmed in the D9 chart, especially with relation to dharma and marriage. The D9, however, is an invaluable tool to get deeper into the aspects it signifies. Since the D9 is the 9th harmonic extract, we can say that it truly signifies the bhagya or the fortune aspect of the chart as well as the strength of the planets. It gives the truest insight into the person, which is what their life partner is going to see and live with. Also gives an indication of the dharma and the prarabdha karma for this particular lifespan. There is a misconception that Navamsa gets activated only after marriage or when one is older. This is not true, as the Shastras tell us to study the Navamsa for the strength of planets even without reference to marriage. The Navamsa is also a chart of good fortune. It is active right throughout a person's life. However, it has a particular signification for relationships and marriage. After all, marriage is considered one of the greatest karmic duties that we have, and it is a matter of good fortune that we may marry a spouse or are in a happy or unhappy marriage. The Lagna and the Lagna Lord of the Navamsa chart plays an important factor in determining the person's ability to live his life in the path of dharma and also have a decent married life. A planet in the same Rashi in both D1 and D9 is called Vargottama. This means that the planet has extra strength and increases its significations. Especially when the Lagna is Vargottama, it indicates that the person, he or she, will be exactly the same both externally and internally. They will not have a different face when they move in different situations. Basically, the Navamsa chart can give indications of the person's dharmic life. It can also spill out the married life of a person. It can also give details about the spouses, the nature and character of the spouse, the area or the preferred geography that the spouse will probably come from, the profession of the spouse. It also gives an indication of the family of the spouses. Basically gives complete details of your spiritual and dharmic life that a person can adopt. Also, the Navamsa chart indicates your prarabdha karma for this particular lifespan from the overall sanchita karma. Hope you all like this video on the Navamsa chart, and thank you for watching the Jothishi.com channel.